Hey y'all, welcome back. So in today's video, I'm going to be doing another paycheck routine as well as giving y'all an update on how much I've been able to pay down my credit card debt. So first, I'll start off with my update with my credit card debt progress. And as y'all know, if you've been watching my last few videos, I've been using Notion to do my paycheck routine, as well as I've been doing other things within Notion too. So I created like this debt tracker page within Notion. So let's hop on over to my computer so I can show y'all. Okay, so here's the page that I've created. And so this is my Citi credit card. I have the Citi Double Cash credit card, which I do recommend if you're in the market for a new credit card. You get 1% back for everything that you buy, and then another 1% for every dollar that you pay off. So that has nothing to do with how much credit card debt I have. I was just letting you know, I do think that it's a nice card to have if you're interested in getting money back. Okay, so at the beginning of this year, January 1st, 2023, I had a balance of $9,583.64. My statement that month, it said that I had to have a minimum payment of $102.49. I paid $14.49 in interest, and then these are my payments that I've made every day, but the payments that I made in January, I listed them out just so that I can keep track. So the first payment that I made was $757.63. I made that on January 6th, and that brought my balance down to $8,826.01. After that, I made a payment of $140 on January 11th, and then another payment of $164 on January 12th. That was because, if you remember, I went on a trip for Martin Luther King Jr. weekend, and that was the cost of the hotel. Me and my friend, we stayed at the hotel, so we split the cost. So that $140 that came from her, and then that $164 came from me. So I didn't really make any progress on my debt when I did that, because I paid for the hotel on the credit card, and then we just went right back immediately and paid that off. So no real progress was made. But then on January 20th, I made a payment of $1,553. And that brought my balance down to $6,983.50. So that is how I ended January. So I paid down my debt by a lot. Hold on, let me do the math. I paid $2,600.14, which is like phenomenal progress. I wanted to be able to pay like $3,000 a month, so I was a little short. But I do think that that's still good progress. I've tried to sell different things on Facebook Marketplace, but nobody wants what I'm selling. And I was trying to sell like a Apple keyboard and a mouse, and I thought that I could at least make like more than 100 off of that. They were brand new, but nobody wanted them, so I didn't make any money from that. But then let's go into February. So on February 1st, I still had that balance of $6,983.50. And has my statement come in yet? No, they haven't done. Okay. At the time of this filming, I haven't gotten my statement yet. So I don't know what my minimum payment for this month will be, and I'm not sure what my interest owed will be, or the interest that they've charged me. So I can't tell you that information yet. But I got paid on February 3rd, and today is February 4th. So as soon as I got paid, I paid $575.22. So now my current balance is $6,463.28. So I have made progress. However, there is even more progress that's coming because I returned something back to Amazon. So I had bought like an external monitor for my car so that I could have Apple CarPlay. And it worked like 80% of the time, but not 20% of the time. Basically 20% of the time it did not work. So I don't know. It costs like $375. And at that price point, I wanted it to work like 100% of the time. So I ended up returning it. The refund has not hit my credit card yet, but when it does, I will have a little more than $6,000 left. Let's see. $6,463.28 minus $375. I should have like $6,088 left to pay back. As a reminder, I am trying to pay off this credit card as soon as I can, and my deadline is April 3rd. So another $6,000 by April 3rd. We got it. We got this. We can do it. While I am impressed by the progress that I've been able to make, it's also like kind of disgusting at the same time. Like, I hate that I have to pay this down, and like that is, that's money that could have gone towards my house saving fund, and instead I'm just paying down credit card debt with it. But my plan is to keep the same intensity, and when I'm done paying down the credit card, I'm then going to pay off my LASIK, and then I'm going to use the same energy to put money towards buying a house again. Because right now, I think I have a little less than $18,000 saved for the house, and I just don't know if that's going to be enough in this housing market. So I just want to be able to save as much as I possibly can, and then one day when this housing market crashes, then I can just jump on an opportunity. Anyway, but I just wanted to give y'all an update on how much I've been able to pay down my debt, and this is my balance as of February 3rd. So next month, at the beginning of March, I'll give y'all another update, and hopefully maybe my balance will start with like a number 3 at the beginning. Maybe, hopefully, we'll see. So yeah. Now let's do my paycheck routine. All right, so we are again in Notion, in the page that I've made. Oh, if you didn't see my last video, I made a template of how you can make this. So you can go and watch that video and make this for yourself if you want. Okay, so my paycheck, that's the first thing that I like to put in, and I like to tag it as income. And this check was $3,176.73. Cool. And it came in on the 3rd. So it is added to this column, and now we have the sum. And so everything that I put after this will be a negative number, so it can subtract it, so I can know how much money is left after all of my known expenses for this paycheck. Usually I have money left over, and I'll add that in. So I would say like money left over from my last paycheck and put that in. But this paycheck, I don't have any money left over. I used all of my money. I used it last paycheck. So instead, let's just go into my debt that I need to pay. So debts. I'm going to do $520.22 to pay down my debt. I get paid bi-weekly, so that's typically 2 paychecks a month. And with this first paycheck, I have I stack the majority of my bills in the first part of the month, and then with that second paycheck, I don't really have a lot of bills, so it's just money that comes in that I can do whatever I want with, and it's really nice. Let's see. So that's going to that, and then half of next month's rent. Whew. I'm telling y'all, I do not like having rent this high. I love my apartment. This is my favorite apartment that I've ever had. I did a walkthrough of my apartment in a few videos back. If you want to check that out, I love it. But half of next month's rent. There was a time when 1 month's rent was $900, and now half of next month's rent is $900, and that's just madness to me. Like, it's not fair. I never thought that I'd be in a position. Not even a position, in a society where rent would be this high. Like, I'm not in New York, I'm not in LA, nothing like that. Like, why? I'm not in San Francisco. Like, why is my rent so high? Anyway, so energy went up to $154. Oh, sorry, $138.54. That is high for me, but one thing about me, if it's cold, I'm gonna turn the heat on. If it's hot, I'm gonna turn the air on. I'm grown, I'm older, and by older, I mean I'm 30. There's just certain things in my life that I'm going to pay for, and heat and air is one of them. So that bill is just going to be whatever it needs to be, because I'm not going to be cold or hot in my own house. Next is groceries. Oop. So put that under essentials. $200. I just say 200. I don't really know what it's going to be. It could be less. It may be more. I don't know. I'm trying to not eat out as much and cook more, but I'm also trying to not cook things that have meat and limit dairy. So I'm trying to just buy like a lot of fruits and vegetables and bread type things, like pasta. Yeah, I'm trying to like be healthier. So, but my goal is around 200 per paycheck. Next, a fun thing. I'm doing a dance class. You remember how I told you that I was doing pole dancing? Well, someone invited me to do like a pole dancing class, like at night. And it's not like a club, it's more like an event that someone's hosting for people who are either like really experienced pole dancers or people who are like beginners like me. So I'm doing that, and I'm actually doing that tonight, and that cost $55 for my ticket. I got the VIP ticket, which comes with a meal and a raffle ticket and a beverage. So, okay. But I paid for that last week, and I put it on my credit card, and then when I got paid, I immediately paid it off. So, next is my Apple credit card. Last month, I bought an Apple HomePod, and I only went to get it because for Christmas, my brother got me a Visa gift card, and the Apple mini HomePod things, they're like $100 a piece, so they're kind of expensive. But my brother got me the gift card, so I was like, I think the gift card was for $40, and I was like, well, I guess I'll spend $60 on this. And I went to the Apple store, and they didn't accept the gift card. They said it was declined, and I was like, what? But I was so embarrassed that I was like, oh, okay, well, I guess I'll just pay. Like, I just panicked and bought it anyway. So I don't know what happened with that gift card. I never told my brother. Maybe I should ask him about that. But yeah, so that is $106.43. And I paid that as soon as I got paid. Apple Music, a subscription and lifestyle. But that's a monthly thing. I wish I could pay for it like a year, or pay for it annually instead of monthly. But I paid that. Cool, so I will have $264.94 to spend in like discretionary funds. So that will last me for 2 weeks. It has to last me for 2 weeks. So what am I going to do with that? Like if I go out to eat, that's what that money is for. If I want to do any type of shopping, that's what that money is for. Yeah, just like anything that pops up in the next 2 weeks. I got $264.94 to make that happen. And then so I don't know if I explained this before, but how I do things is all these things that I just showed you, that money will just live in my checking account. And then this $264.94 that's left over, I will just move that over to my Cash App. And I have a Cash App like debit card, and that's how I'll pay for things for the next 2 weeks. So yeah, that's me for my first check in February. I hope this was helpful. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave a thumbs up. I really appreciate it. Leave some comments down below, and I'll see you next time. Bye.